Okay, so let's try this new concoction. It's gonna be jalapeno cheese bread. Take a look at the ingredients that we're gonna need. I've got one big jalapeno here cut up really small. I don't want to put too much because I want us to be able to eat this, okay? This is about a cup of shredded cheese that I shredded on the small side of the grater. In my cup here I have 2 tablespoons of yeast, active dry yeast, with 2 teaspoons of sugar and a cup of warm water. We might need some more water for this. This is 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You can sift it or you don't have to sift it if you don't want to. We're going to start by making a well in the middle of the flour. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. You can always add a tablespoon of butter if that's what you want to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my cheese in. I want to get everything worked in really well. Go ahead and put my jalapenos. And this is like a basic white bread recipe, but we're adding the cheese and jalapenos to it. I think we could use a little bit more, but we're going to refrain from it because this is the first time we're trying this. And I really want it to come out good, and I don't want to get a bite of jalapeno in every bite of bread. Okay, I think that's what I'm running from. So I think we should be okay. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, and this takes about 8 minutes to foam up, alright guys? Go ahead and pour all of that in there. Get all my beautiful foam and just work this into a dough or until it forms a ball. So I'll let you guys know if I'm going to need a little bit more water, okay? So I added another 2 ounces of warm water to this. And take a look at our dough. Not too sticky, so we still have some stuff to work in here. And this is the kind of bread that you're only going to let rise once. It's not going to rise 2 times, okay? So it's not going to be a very soft bread. It's going to be a very stiff bread, which is what I want for all the spice that's in it. You can add salt to this too, but I've tried adding salt to this dough before, and the salt really messes it up for me. It makes it taste almost kind of bitter. So let me go on ahead and knead this. Clean everything off my fingers. Look at the pieces. Look at the pieces of jalapeno. I'm sure you could like grind it in a food processor or the blender, but I don't want to do that. I want us to get bites of the cheese and bites of the jalapeno pepper. Of course, you could use what pepper you want. If you like habanero, you can go ahead and use that. If you like the little yellow peppers, if you like the bahut jolokia, I hope I'm saying it correctly, that's one of the hottest ones. I know there's a new hot one called Scorpion from Trinidad. So, hi my Trinidadian people, how are you doing? Anyways, and you know how they do the picants. They test the picants for the pepper, right? They have a Scoville scale that they use, and that's how they know what's the hottest pepper. So here it is. Our dough has beautifully formed and worked itself into a ball, not too sticky. So all I'm going to do is set it back in this, cover it up for about an hour, and then when I come back, we're going to be putting it in a loaf pan and baking our wonderful bread. Alright guys, so it's been an hour later, and check out our dough. It's kind of sticky. If you need to, go ahead and flour the counter, but I think we'll be okay. And this one, you don't want it smooth and all pretty, okay? You want it kind of rough. Just kind of make it into a log. And I have a greased loaf pan right here. So all I'm doing is getting it ready. It's nice and soft too. You know what? Let me go ahead and get a little bit of flour. It's just a little bit too sticky. Give me a moment. Alright, so all I've done is do a little re-knead. Remember, we don't care if it looks like this, okay? We want it to look rough. Kind of stretch it into a log. I'm gonna get a little bit of this melted butter. The last time when I did this bread for us, I used olive oil. It doesn't matter. Just sprinkle, just rub a little bit. I said sprinkle because I'm gonna sprinkle something right now. You guys watch me. Watch me work. Get a little bit of this flour. This is just for garnish, decorating. And why not sprinkle some Parmesan? We're just making this up as we go along, guys. I can't wait for this to be done for dinner today. And remember, we bake this right away, okay? We absolutely bake this right away on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I'll let you guys know how much. But let me get it in the oven. Okay, so now all of a sudden at the tasting, I picked up some scraggler here. Butter. Look at the jalapenos. Look, take a look. Look at the jalapenos in there. The cheese is in there. Let's taste.
Feel the pepper from the top of my head. My toes.
I can't even talk.
It's good.
That's the most compliment I'm ever gonna get from Joe. It's good or it's alright. Those are his main two compliments. It is fantastic. I got a bit of the jalapeno just now, and it's the one that's less mild. Okay, it's not too hot, but less mild. But it's awesome. And this is a stiffer type of bread, and the cheese, everything is just the perfect blend. You guys try this, tell me what you like it. If you like the video, hit like below. Share it for me. Thank you for picking up the book. And until I see you guys again, take care. Don't forget to stop by my vlog. Right here on YouTube, it's called Babs Bear Talk. Please be sure to stop by my review channel right here on YouTube. It's called Bear Pantry Talk.